The following contest is the Ultimate X Match. About to make his way to the ring, led by Coach Scott D'Amore. Representing his home country of Canada, he is the Canadian Destroyer, Petey Williams.
And he is the captain of Team Canada, former X Division champion, and you can say that about all three men involved in this matchup. Again, you must climb the side of the ring. You must get to the steel cables. You must take down the X. And the first person who does becomes the #1 contender to the X Division champions.
Introducing competitor number 2, being accompanied to the ring by Tracy from San Antonio, Texas. This is Matt Bentley.
Well, there he is, accompanied by the lovely Tracy, but you gotta remember, Matt Bentley's the one that called for this match. Matt Bentley's the one that said, hey, I want to be back. He came back. People thought he left. He came back and he's making a statement. He didn't want just anybody. He wanted Petey Williams and Chris Sabin, 2 of them between them, that have been in this match 8 times.
Yeah, they're doing the Bentley bounce in the pit here at Bound for Glory. Bentley said it best. You can't have the biggest event in TNA history, Bound for Glory, without having the most innovative match in wrestling, Ultimate X. And let's get the introductions of the third competitor.
Introducing competitor number 3 from Detroit, Michigan. He is Chris Sabin.
I mentioned it earlier, Mike. I asked Chris how many times that he's been in Ultimate X. 5 times, 6 if you count in Puerto Rico, believe it or not. Here's a guy that may know this match better than anybody on the planet. He's got so much skill. He's so agile. He's so strong. All 3 former X Division champions. This is going to be something special.
Well, you're right. Sabin's been there before, but you can say the same thing for Matt Bentley and Petey Williams. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the idea of this matchup is to climb the scaffolds that are on the sides of this ring, and then you must work your way across the steel cables, hand over hand, and take down the X. The first competitor that does so becomes the #1 contender to the X Division champion.
I'll tell you what, for those of you that have never seen this innovative match before, these guys who have done this so long have a game plan, and you're going to see so much action in the ring right there. In doing so, you try to get your opponent wiped out, taken out of the ring, so that you can shimmy up that scaffolding and shimmy across that wire to get that edge. Because let me tell you something, if you spend too much time up on those wires, these guys will tell you it is a physicalness that you just can't even imagine the pain that they go through.
You're right, it takes away all your strength, it saps your energy. Oh, Petey Williams charges into the corner. Sabin able to get the elbow up, stops him in mid-move. Sabin gonna try and elevate him and take him up, and does.
Oh, nice knee, did you see that?
Knee.
Man, that's Petey Williams for you. He's so much more than the Canadian Destroyer. I mean, he is quick, he's tough, and man, he just took advantage of Sabin right there, but Bentley gonna come right at him.
But just think, if Petey Williams is able to hit that sick flip pile driver, the Canadian Destroyer, if he hits it on Bentley, if he hits it on Sabin, he's gonna knock them out, and he's gonna be able to climb the cables and tear down the X.
Oh, you're gonna see Matt Bentley trying to do the super kick to take someone out. You're gonna see Sabin trying to go for the cradle shot to take someone out. They'll use their best moves down low so they can get up high unobstructed.
Great overhead release suplex by Matt Bentley.
Well, there he goes.
And there's the opening for Chris Sabin. Bentley gonna try and pull him down from the cables.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've seen people steal him like this if you can get up there quickly, but Matt Bentley, a veteran, won the very first ever Ultimate X. He wasn't going to let it happen, and man, both of them were reeling in pain.
Almost an inverted atomic drop, it looked like that time. Precarious position. If you get to the top, if you get to those cables, as we see Tracy up on the apron, looks like she's got the attention of Petey Williams. We've seen this for the past couple of weeks, even to the point where Petey Williams on Impact, remember what he tried to do? He tried to give the Canadian Destroyer to Tracy.
That was right after he had a big lip lock with her, if you'll remember correctly.
Look at this.
Oh, he's going right after her. Now, she's got the tools to seduce any man, I can tell you that. Wait a minute, though, while she's doing it, Matt Bentley's going up to the top. Great distraction, and there he goes.
Just rubbed Petey Williams' face right in those 2 distractions, and Bentley's going to try and take down the X.
Oh, and then as he goes, Sabin takes one. Kick to the back of Petey Williams' head, and oh, Bentley, but then Bentley falls right down.
Oh, man,
thing that they told me about this match is they use muscles that they don't use in normal matches. And when you do that, you get so much more tired quicker. And it really is a test of endurance. It's a test of strength, and you just have to have mind over matter.
The knife edge chop from Sabin to the chest of Bentley. It just echoes throughout the arena. Follow-up move is a headbutt. Then a forearm shot to the side of the head. Petey Williams, you can see, in conference, a sidebar with the Team Canada boss, Scott D'Amore, working out some kind of a game plan. Meanwhile, Sabin on the attack and now to the corner mount on Bentley.
I guarantee you, one of the things D'Amore's telling as you see Sabin raining the blows is do not get distracted by Tracy's bounce again, for that matter. Oh, Sabin's got him. Here he goes, and that's all right into Matt Bentley.
Took him up on his shoulders and dropped him down edge style right into Bentley. That's the way to do it.
Oh, beautiful kick as he sends Matt Bentley inside out. This is his chance. They're both out. Sabin if he can get up to the wires.
DDT for Petey Williams. Kick to the back of the head for Bentley. You're right. That's the opening for Sabin. Can Chris Sabin, this kid from Hell, Michigan in his early 20s, take advantage of this opportunity?
I'll tell you something Chris Sabin told me, though, is you got to pick your spots. You just can't go up there without having a plan because you get caught. And like you mentioned earlier, Mike, that drop is so far down. And Bentley's already got his feet.
You're right. He's got both legs hooked. That's the precarious position that you get in. If you don't wear down your opponent sufficiently, you put yourself in no man's land.
Oh, look at this! Petey Williams fighting it off. Oh, man, that just hurts when you think about the neck. Oh!
Sabin's neck across the ring apron, and Petey Williams comes to the right drop. Look at that. That's phenomenal. It's unbelievable.
Right into the Hurricane Rana right there. You can see it cost Petey too, but that's what you've got to do, is you've got to get everybody outside of the ring, and Petey Williams, if he can go for it. Holy shit! Could get one right here.
I think Petey Williams, when he landed on that Hurricane Rana, looked like he was favoring his knee. I'm not sure if that's going to slow him down or not, but Williams rolls back into the ring. Right out here in front of us, Bentley and Sabin. They're both knocked out on the floor.
Right here in front of us, big Scott D'Amore was grabbing on to Jeremy Borash and screaming. I don't know what that was all about.
Petey Williams looks high above the six-sided ring. Is he going to take a shot? Going to try to take down the X, but he's cut off by Sabin.
Oh, I'll tell you, look, Petey Williams has got him in there. Sabin just throwing elbows. Now the crowd all picking sides right now.
I think they're chanting and cheering for all three of these individuals as Bentley connects with the move and takes down both Sabin and Williams.
A 2-for-1 right there by Bentley, but when you do that, it takes a lot out of you. Already you can see the exhaustion on all three of these great athletes.
Tracy at ringside. Team Canada coach Scott D'Amore as well, trying to cheer on their men in this three-way Ultimate X matchup, where the winner becomes the #1 contender to the X Division champion. Whether it's the phenomenal AJ Styles or whether it's the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, and we will find that out later tonight at Bound for Glory.
Pinfalls, submissions don't do you any good here. There's only one way you win. You get up that scaffolding right there, that giant pole, as you can see. Matt Bentley's got the advantage, and he can get up there and shimmy across. He can steal it here.
Remember, Bentley's been there before, won the X Division title in Ultimate X, and now hand over hand, trying to make his way across to tear down the X. But look out for Sabin. Sabin in the corner. Sabin's going to follow him out.
But right now, it looks like Bentley's got the advantage. He's going to try to kick Sabin off, and then he's got a clear shot at it.
You would think Sabin would have the advantage by being positioned on the ring ropes.
Oh, no, look at this.
Both men, they're both out there in no man's land.
Oh, man, did he get powerbombed down.
My God.
Oh,
my God, a powerbomb from the top of that steel cables. We've got to take another look at that.
That Tracy's expression said it all. Folks, look how far down this is. Go! Yikes!
Wow.
Oh, Bentley's out. Look.
Think of the concussive effect on the back of your head being drilled into the canvas from high above the six-sided ring. That's the case for Matt Bentley, and now Sabin can feel it.
I'll tell you what, Sabin right now has a shot. Only thing is, I don't think he realizes that Petey Williams is right there. He should have picked another pole. And that's what I'm talking about. Petey Williams, Scott D'Amore, always rounding, keeping him freshened up, keeping him motivated. I think that's a disadvantage. I wish they'd get D'Amore out of there.
And of course, D'Amore directing traffic. I'm sure mentioning it, positioning Petey Williams so that he was there to stop Sabin's move and climbing across the cables. And Petey Williams just went shoulder first into the steel scaffolding.
I'll tell you what, Sabin was trying to smash his head into it, man. He's lucky he didn't catch that, or he'd have fallen off that and gave Sabin everything he needed. Look at them, just throwing the elbows in.
Oh man, there goes Sabin. Head first, face first into the steel. And now Petey gonna try and climb his way up. I don't think Sabin's sufficiently weakened.
Oh, look at there, he's got the kick right there. This is a shot. Sabin's caught, I think, into the rope.
Well, you're right. Check that out, his boot. It's hooked into the top rope.
Petey Williams right now needs to not worry about Sabin and go after him, but oh, no, that's the pressure. Oh,
and now he's singing the Canadian national anthem.
Well, if Sabin was going to sing it, he'd be singing it soprano after that. Oh, man, Matt Bentley, don't forget about Matt Bentley.
I think we all did. After Bentley was driven down head first by that power bomb, I think we did, and I think the other two competitors momentarily forgot about Matt Bentley, and that was a mistake.
You better believe it, Mike. That's just the thing about it. You get so involved with one opponent, you forget there's another one in the ring. You know, your mind just, your body takes over. I mean, I've watched so many of these Ultimate X matches where I've seen opponents try to pin people in the ring, and they just do it by instinct and reaction. I mean, no endurance. But this is a chance for Petey. Or Sabin, I mean. This is a chance for Sabin as Petey and Matt Bentley are both outside of the ring.
It's the ultimate in high-risk wrestling, and you just saw it right before your very eyes as Matt Bentley went to climb. Sabin able to unhook himself. He was hung upside down, and he fired Bentley off to the floor. Here comes Petey Williams back up.
I'll tell you what, so quickly, too. He knows it, man. Sabin kicks him down again. Folks, you think it's so easy to get up there, but it isn't. You've got to watch your balance. Oh! Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Oh, you're right, it's unbelievable. And it's all a part of Ultimate X and Bound for Glory. These three individuals putting their bodies on the line. Coach D'Amore trying to revive Petey Williams. Just took your bottle of water away.
I don't want any more of that, I can tell you that.
What do we have to put up with him?
Get him out of here. I'll tell you what, though, the water probably feels good on Petey Williams' head, though. I'll give him that. It was probably a smart move. Sabin again in
He's
that
got the
ring.
advantage. Sabin is in mid-ring. Out on the floor, Bentley and Williams. Oh, this is your chance, Chris.
You know, a lot of people may wonder, why would Sabin do that backwards moonsault outside the ring? I'll tell you why. He knows how tired they were. He didn't quite have the feel to get up there. He wanted to put them out, the kill shot, so to speak, and this is why, so he can go right up here and take it.
Both men are still down. D'Amore trying to get Petey Williams back towards the ring while Sabin gonna make his way across and take down the X. Bentley's just rolling in at this point.
He's got a clear shot right here.
Tear it down and become the #1 contender.
Oh, Bentley just in time.
And the X drops because of the contact. We're gonna have to get that repositioned. It was a high-risk move with Sabin going across. Bentley hit him with the shoulder block. We're gonna have to hang the X back up again.
I'll tell you what, it's always good for these guys because they get a chance to get a break, but we remember what happened. It's the first time it happened, it did. It's just one of the drawbacks of this match when you've got people up there. Petey Williams thinks he can just pick it up, but they're not. They're going to rehang it.
And it's a good call by Mark Slick Johnson, the referee. Due to the importance of this matchup, with the winner becoming #1 contender, we're going to hold things up, we're going to stop the match, and we're going to rehang the X. It's the only way to do it.
I'll tell you what, there's so much at stake here.
You can't stop Bentley. He's putting the boots now to Petey Williams.
I'll tell you what, folks, that's what happens in live TV, and you can see right there Bentley going after Petey, and this is going to be something these guys have got to be thinking. They've got to be going after it and be planning as soon as that thing gets up there. This is their chance.
Battle ensues out on the arena floor while they hang the X inside this excited ring, and there goes Petey Williams face first into the scaffolding. Another great call here by Mark Slick Johnson. We keep this match going, we hang the X, and we're going to turn him loose again.
Well, it's so important. I mean, he makes sure the fans get their money's worth. He doesn't want it to end that way, and you know what? We've had hasn't happened before. It's just the way it is. And now it's reback position, and here they go. It's like a mad scramble.
And now all three men back in the game. It's going to be Bentley first up to the corner and across the scaffolding. They've got the X position back up. Sabin is the second man. Now they're going to try and meet in the middle.
Look at this. They're going straight at it. They don't want to take a chance that it falls again. They're going right for it. Look at this. Oh, they both go falling.
And look at Petey just standing underneath the X. He wants it to fall right down in his ass. It's not the way you win the match. They're gonna give him the win.
Now talk about being an opportunist. Talk about being there at the right spot at the right time. Well, Petey Williams was.
Oh, controversial situation here. They raise the hand of Petey Williams, the Team Canada captain.
Oh, Matt Bentley's just furious.
Can you blame him?
No. And I'll tell you something, Chris Sabin has got to be furious. And Petey Williams says, hey, I'll take it any way I can get it.